All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Daily High. The name of the show finally matches what just happened in the last 24 hours. Let's see how many people are watching us live right now. It's once again a solo show. Matt had just finished his fight about an hour and a half ago. Something, and I just need to. It's playing somewhere right now for me. Here we go. And yep. Uh, Morning Satwise. Did Matt win the fight? We're gonna watch the fight in 1 second, but let's first talk about the price of Bitcoin. I have the fight queued up. Let me it was a short enough fight so we can see it. And wait, where's my control panel? Here's my control panel. Let me turn on. So here it is. There he is right there. I threw the link in the live chat. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this in a minute. And but let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin first, and then we're gonna close out the show by watching Matt's fight together. Um, let's go look at the price of Bitcoin and see what happens. So we are technically still in consolidation. I know that yesterday was an absolute awesome day. The price of Bitcoin shot up like over $4,000. But if you look at the weekly charts, yes, this was a bit of a reversal candle, was a little bit of a scare down to 100,000. But when, like I would say 3 months from now, you're going to look at this and all you're going to see is consolidation, even though we had a 10% swing from 100,000 to 110,000 in a matter of days. But at the moment, we are still in this bit of consolidation zone. And we are on the verge of breaking above that consolidation zone. So everything I said yesterday, and look at the title of yesterday's video, we hit 110 again a lot faster than I expected, just like we came down here to test the 50-period moving average a lot faster than I expected. I didn't expect us to fall this much on June 5th, even though I was bearish, and I didn't expect us to go up this much on June 9th, even though I was bullish. But getting the direction right is 90% of the battle. So as long as you have the direction right, it's okay if your time is off a little bit, especially if it's off in the favorable direction of making money. No, I haven't watched Dark Polk, but I'm not sure what that means actually. I'll need to take a look. I'll need to Google that. But we've now, let's go back to the weekly chart for a second. We are on an MRI warning candle. I am looking for a blow off top. People were asking me yesterday, is this a blow off top? And my answer was, it might be a blow off top on a 4-hour chart. It's definitely a blow off top on a 1-hour chart, but it is not a blow off top on a daily or weekly charts. On a weekly chart, it's not even a top. Okay. On a daily chart, it is not a blow off top because it's just one day. Okay, this is way closer to a blow off top because, first of all, this was a bigger day. This was a $6,000 upswing for over 6%. This was a $4,500 upswing for 4.5%, 4.25%. So this wasn't even as big a day as we had back in May. And this day in May came after, a huge 2 days in a row back in April, followed by continued upward moving consolidation. So this you can call a blow off top. This you can call a blow off top as well because we never pulled back. We just consolidated and then we went even higher, which also was a little bit surprising for me. I thought that we would pull back off of the triple top and then break them all, but we broke it pretty quickly, but could not sustain it. Hence, we eventually needed to pull back to the 50-period moving average. So I do not see this as a blow-off top. Now, if we go up for 4 to 5 more days and make a nice daily MRI top in the 100, above 115, preferably above 118, that becomes a blow off top on a daily scale, but it's still not a blow off top on a weekly scale. For a weekly scale blow off top, I mean, maybe it could be a blow off top on a weekly scale if we get close, if we get above 118. So once we're above 118, then we can talk about a blow off top. And the 118 has to happen sometime in the next 2 weeks and probably in the next 10 days, not even 2 weeks. Like it shouldn't drag into the week past the MRI top, and next week is the MRI top. I do have to run. I have about 3 more minutes, so we're going to speed this up, and we need to watch Matt's fight, but we still have plenty of time if I'm only going to be on for 3 more minutes. So the daily still has room. We are now making a full candle above the moving average. We are a little bit above all the moving averages, but that's okay. I am still looking for over 115 prices. Beautiful MRI buy on the hourly chart. You can see we topped on the MRI warning candle. We made a red star candle. We got to an MRI buy opportunity this morning at 5 a.m. Eastern time in the US. And bam, we reversed. We got a green star candle. Everything is looking beautiful on the 1 hour candle. And the 4 hour candle also pulled back to the moving averages. We did not make an MRI top. That's okay. And now we can get another green star candle later today, and then we could be off to a new swing high. Looks like shitcoins performed well yesterday, and the Bitcoin dominance is slightly dropping. Interesting. How did gold perform? I am very, very curious. Gold is doing well. Beautiful ascending triangle here. I think gold has a nice leg higher. The S&P 500 must have done well yesterday for Bitcoin to do so good, and I'm a little bit surprised that the S&P did not have a monster day. It had a bullish day, well, slightly, but it was an MRI top for the S&P. S&P is now regrouping, and it should create another leg higher. And now it is time to watch Matt's fight because I have to run. And actually, I'm going to be meeting up with someone who is currently live in this chat later today, who happens to be not far from my woods. I'm not going to dox people. All right, let's play this video real quick. Let me see if let me know if you hear the audio. I'm not actually sure if you will hear the audio. I know how to do this in Zoom, but I don't know how to do this in Restream. So I'm going to play this. Let me know if you hear the audio. I'm going to speed up the intro. So there's no audio from YouTube. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Audio. Huh. So I don't actually know how to feed in audio. Maybe this will help, but I have no idea. You can just watch it. I'll do commentary. Is there audio now? Still no audio? What about now? Yeah, so I'm not sure how to feed audio into Restream. Once the fight starts, I'll lower the speed. They're both boxers, but this guy, it's his debut fight. This is like not even fair. From Mexico. He's out of Mexico. Victor Hugo, his first fight. This was the first crypto fight. That's in good shape, guys. You didn't wait. You got a warning already. You can't hit the back of the head, guys. Actually, if you're the back of the head hit is very, very dangerous. You can Google, like, some boxers have been literally like almost paralyzed from back of the head hits. They're counting down. Only 2-minute rounds. That was a big shot. That was a big shot. And it's over. That was about 45 seconds. You didn't get up. And it's over. I mean, Matt's in great shape. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. And hopefully Matt will be back on the show soon. And see you all on the next one. New all-time highs. Maybe today, but probably tomorrow. I'm not really expecting new all-time highs today, even though we are rallying a bit. Here we go. It's a nice morning. Stock market is going to open in 10 minutes, so we will see. But it would be nice to see new all-time highs, but we have to get to 12,000. Maybe. Bye, guys. See you all on the next one. If nothing interesting happens, maybe the day after tomorrow, but otherwise tomorrow or the first show, Matt can come back. The Bitcoin, Ethereum next time. I gotta run. I do have to run. I have to be somewhere. Bye, guys.